Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're here for a track build episode. Something we haven't really featured on the channel a lot recently, but we are today. And today we're doing a special track. Which first I just want to get this base layer down and then we'll kind of dive into what we're building. Guess we'll go this direction with it. I can always add more of these if needed. Alright, so today we are doing what is now called the Palm Beach International Raceway, what used to be the Moroso Motorsport Park, which will be the title of today's video. So this is a track that you might have seen if you've watched the Top Gear special, US special in like 2006. But that's one of my favorite episodes, and I kind of wanted to build the track that they raced or did some lap times on in that. So as we're going to build, it's a cool, unique layout. I have a image of it pulled up on my computer here. So we're going to try to recreate that here in GTA. So we're going to try to keep it a... we're going to do this. So this will be our start line. I think we can get 30 people on this track, so we'll do that. We will get black for the road. Alright, so the start. Got a little bit of a start line. Here we'll do a long start. And then the track has multiple layouts. We are using the old layout, 2002 to 2007, like what would have been seen on the Top Gear episode. So we'll do this. That gets a nice straight going here. We're definitely gonna need more of the green bit of the track here. We'll do a medium piece. And that will go into a... I'd say almost like a large sweeping turn like this. That will be good. Which then will get a piece that kind of goes... do like a 15-degree turn. There we go. So we'll get it to go this way. And then I think we'll do this again. We'll get another sweeping turn section. Can we straighten this up just a little bit more? Get like a 15-degree turn the opposite way. Alright, that should get us in a spot where we can then get our straight here. We'll get a large straight piece. And then we'll do a medium straight piece just to get us past there. Get us a turn here. Get something like that going. We're just going to do a little bit of a... let me do this. Then we'll find our large corner piece. I need a little bit more of a straight just to sort of take us past where we're at. Now, I don't think this has that much of a straight, but you can kind of try to recreate a real-life track in GTA with the limited pieces that we may have. You gotta kind of make things happen in some way. So I want to have a straight piece here. So you're currently at a curve. So I put a 15-degree angle in it earlier. So we're going to take the 15-degree angle out. And let's see. So we'll do that, and then we're going to get a little bit of another chicane in here. Get another straight going here. Get a medium straight. That kind of works there. I don't really want that. That was kind of cool though. Because you're supposed to sweep a little bit more to the side. So I think it's something more like prop snapping. Think a little bit. It's a little bit sharp of a turn. Guess we'll do 90 degrees. Where can we do a little bit of a straight here? Huh. It's such a small little piece. What's the shortest straight that we have? That may work. That looks pretty good. That blends together quite nicely. All right. I don't know why you're changing directions like that, fam. See, this is one that it can change directions here. Cool with that. All right. That's a pretty good layout. Now, the track also it does have a drag strip to it. So I kind of want to feature something like that. That could be the drag strip. So there we go. Because I kind of want to feature in some of these tracks the different routes that tracks do feature. So I think that that's a cool element that you don't necessarily get to see. So this track, one of its other layouts, it kind of just goes here. So you have that. And over here, you get the track to go and make a chicane. So there's that. And we definitely could make use of those layouts as well if we wanted to. But I don't think that we will. So there is the track now. We got to start putting barriers around in important sections. The reason I didn't do the track full with barriers is because track doesn't feature barriers like that. But this is GTA. So we're gonna feature barriers throughout it. Again, I don't want the whole track to just be barriers, but I think that something like this is just going to prevent people from cutting the track if we're in a public lobby situation, which that is a key thing to think about, is how do people want to drive in public lobbies. Of course, we can have ghosting on and it won't really matter, but it is nice to just have something like this that does prevent people from necessarily cutting the whole track. So obviously here we'll have a barrier because you're not supposed to go that way. And we'll put a barrier there. Down this bit, we'll put a barrier there. And again, like we've been doing throughout the track, barriers through the sections people are going to want to cut. Drop this right here. Drop that right there. Also not a direction you're supposed to go. So we will put some barriers here and there. That looks good. I don't really want people gaining an advantage through here. And then we'll put a barrier there. Essentially, we're just going to put these barriers in. And these will prevent kind of like a massive potential cut of a track. Guess we'll put a few here. And we will run barriers all the way down to here. So now we will start doing our decorative props. Um, we'll just go along and put this on here. Now I decided to make this track just because again the Top Gear episode where they went to the U.S. special, was very cool. One of my favorite episodes. That really set off them doing specials on Top Gear, um, and obviously later on in the Grand Tour. That set off all those types of specials. Right? They went to America, one long episode, and it was, can you buy a cheap car for $1,000 for a road trip, or can you buy a car for $1,000 instead of renting a car for a road trip, right? So that's what the challenge was, and again, just very very cool to see them, go around America, go in the South. Um, very very wild things. Of course, there was the part where they were in Alabama and put slogans on their car and had an encounter at a gas station where they asked if they were gay and trying to get beat up in a hick town. So those types of things. And overall, again, it was just a very very funny episode, very cool. I mean, the cars that were on it were also quite cool. The especially the truck and the Camaro, Cadillac James had wasn't that cool, but yeah. So those again, the cars they were on it were cool. Just the episode is kind of fun in general. This is the part of the episode was at this track. So trying to get a few more decorations on this. Put that there. Containers, dumpsters, signs. Is that what I want? I don't want that. Trailers, wreckage, dynamic. No. Platforms. Construction. Don't want any of that either. Just throw a pallet in the middle of the runway. Why not? The fuck is that? Containers? Barrels? Huh. I think I haven't seen all this before. Dumpsters. Machinery. Ramps? There's a trailer ramp? When the hell's there been a trailer ramp? Fruit stand. Not what I was looking for, though. Stunt special. Holiday, track smoothing. Oh, this is under barriers. The hell? Let's see. Any other arena props we want to do? All right. All right. Maximum players. We can do 30. We're gonna start with default 5 laps. Default class, we'll do super. All right, so we still gotta do checkpoints. I didn't do that part. Place trigger. All right. Um, get a checkpoint right here. All right, let's test it. Of course, we gotta get the Stig's American cousin to test it, but let's go. A little bit of a bump from that curb, that'll be fun. A little bit of bump from that curbing there as well. That piece is floating. That's good to see. Everything else looks good on this track though. Could maybe use a little bit of props on that side. There's kind of nothing going on there. Maybe a little bit more walls in that section. Oh, yeah. Can you break these if you hit them? You cannot. Alright. I think that can use a wall there. I think for the purposes of sight lines, do another wall there. We'll do that, and then over here is kind of race details photo. Alright, we will test it and then we will wrap up today's video. I'm not gonna write the description on video. I might as well just end it. Not really something needs to be typed out on video. Essentially just gonna mention this is the 2002 to 2007 track layout, and that is featured in the Top Gear US Special. We can definitely use the alternate layouts, especially that second chicane area looks kind of cool. We can definitely use that in a later track design. There we go. That is that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.